Have you ever wondered why finding and keeping a meaningful relationship feels so much harder these days, especially as we head into 2025? It's not just you. So many of us are feeling this way. It's like we're all playing a game where the rules keep changing, and nobody gave us the new manual. Let's take a deep breath and talk about what's really going on. Because understanding the problem is the first step to finding a solution. One of the biggest reasons relationships feel so complicated is what I call the paradox of choice. We've got dating apps, social media, and a seemingly endless pool of potential partners right at our fingertips. You can swipe through hundreds of faces in the time it takes to drink your morning coffee. On the surface, this sounds amazing, right? More options should mean a better chance of finding the one. But in reality, it often has the opposite effect. When you have too many options, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of what if. What if there's someone better just a swipe away? This constant availability of new people can make it incredibly difficult to commit to the person right in front of you. It's like being at a buffet with every food imaginable. You want to try a little bit of everything, so you never really sit down and enjoy a full plate of anything. You end up feeling overwhelmed, indecisive, and ultimately unsatisfied. This abundance of choice creates a kind of disposable mindset towards people. If a connection isn't perfect right away, if there's a minor disagreement or a slight imperfection, the temptation to just move on to the next option is huge. We start treating people like items in an online shopping cart. Don't like it? Just return it and get a new one. This devalues the effort and patience required to build something real. A lasting relationship isn't about finding a perfect person, but about learning to love an imperfect person perfectly. When we're constantly searching for flawlessness, we miss the opportunity to build a connection that is resilient and genuine, flaws and all. Another huge factor is our shrinking patience. We live in a world of instant gratification. We want our food delivered in minutes, our shows to stream instantly, and our questions answered by a quick search. We've been trained to expect immediate results in almost every area of our lives. And unfortunately, we've started applying that same expectation to human connection. But relationships don't work like that. They aren't on demand. They are slow-cooked meals, not fast food. They require time, effort, and a whole lot of patience. Getting to know someone on a deep level, their fears, their dreams, their quirks, that's a process that unfolds over months, even years. There will be misunderstandings, awkward moments, and times when you just don't see eye to eye. These are not signs that the relationship is failing. They are signs that it's real. This demand for instant connection means we often give up too soon. If the chemistry isn't explosive on the first date, we write it off. If we have one boring conversation, we assume there's no spark. We're looking for a highlight reel, but real life is mostly the behind-the-scenes footage. We've forgotten that the best connections often start as a slow burn, not a fireworks show. We need to relearn the art of patience and give people and relationships the time they need to grow. A beautiful garden doesn't sprout overnight. It needs consistent watering, care, and time to blossom. And this brings me to what might be the most painful part of modern dating: the fear of caring first. It seems like everyone is terrified to be the one who shows their feelings first. We're all trying to play it cool, to act unbothered, to be the one who cares less. It's a self-preservation strategy, a defense mechanism to avoid getting hurt. If I don't show you I care, you can't reject me, right? This creates a standoff. Two people, both interested in each other, are stuck waiting for the other person to make the first move, to be vulnerable. It's like a game of emotional chicken, and the result is that nobody wins. Potential relationships wither and die before they even have a chance to start, all because of pride and fear. We send mixed signals. We reply to texts hours later to seem busy. We pretend we have endless options. We so busy protecting our hearts that we build walls that are too high for anyone to climb. This fear isn't just about rejection, it's also about the power dynamic. In today's dating culture, the person who cares less is often seen as having the upper hand. So we hide our enthusiasm, we downplay our feelings, and we miss out on the joy of authentic connection. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's the foundation of any deep and meaningful relationship. It's saying, "Here is my heart, please be gentle with it." It's a risk, yes, but it's a risk that's necessary for love to flourish. We need to find the courage to be the one who cares, to be the one who texts first, to be the one who says, "I like you." So what can we do? How do we navigate this challenging landscape? First, let's try to be more mindful. When you're on dating apps, instead of endlessly swiping, try to focus on a few people and give them a real chance. Engage in meaningful conversations instead of just surface-level small talk. Challenge yourself to go on a second or even a third date, even if the first one wasn't mind-blowing. Remember, you're looking for a person, not a profile. Second, we need to practice patience, both with others and with ourselves. Understand that building a connection takes time. There will be ups and downs. Don't be so quick to discard someone because of a minor imperfection or a slow start. Try to enjoy the process of getting to know someone, the journey of discovery, rather than rushing to the destination of a defined relationship. Let things unfold naturally. And finally, let's be brave. Let's be the generation that brings vulnerability back. Girls, sans that text express your feelings. It's scary, I know. But the potential reward a genuine, heartfelt connection is worth the risk. The alternative is a world where everyone is too cool to care. And that's a lonely world to live in. Real love requires courage. Relationships in 2025 might feel harder, but they are not impossible. By recognizing these challenges, the paradox of choice, our lack of patience, and the fear of vulnerability, we can start to consciously work against them. It's about being intentional, patient, and brave. It's about choosing to see the human being behind the screen and giving love the time and space it needs to grow. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this important conversation. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content about navigating life and relationships in our modern world. Let's keep supporting each other. See you in the next one.